Is there anything? Okay. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Queen of Swords. Wow. Wow. Okay. Great start. I can already tell that this is going to be a very fulfilling week. Okay. We have the Five of Pentacles, and then we have the Nine of Pentacles. So I'm going to start off by addressing this Queen of Cups. So you're going to start to feel like you're achieving something that you've really wanted, and it's going to fulfill you. And a lot of yourself and your ideas are going into this. I feel like you've got one side of you, so you have the Queen of Cups energy here, and that side of you is fulfilling the emotional, the sensual, the feeling aspect of yourself, and then you have another side of you, which is the Queen of Swords, that has been through a lot, that's quite intelligent and quite logical, in a sense of they have so much experience, and they've really invested their minds into every situation, and very philosophical. So you have the feeling and you have the intelligence and the experience in both, really, I'd say. And you see how one's looking one way and one's looking the other way. I feel like here you're getting all angles. So all aspects of yourself are coming out this week. And you're doing something quite abundant, I see. You're going to be taking action on something that's quite abundant. And maybe things haven't felt like they've been abundant. Maybe you felt quite vulnerable, quite out in the cold with this Five of Pentacles. I'm hearing outsider, you know, like a bit of an outsider. Or even outside yourself, maybe. So with this coldness, you know that's not who you are. You know you're quite a warm person. So maybe you just felt a bit cold and you felt like you needed to find yourself again. And if you have a look at this Nine of Pentacles, this person knows who she is. And she's surrounded by nature. She's surrounded by things that inspire her. I think the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, so she goes from the Five of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles. And you can really see the difference if you look at the cards. Because on the left, maybe that's someone that isn't very safe, someone that doesn't feel safe at least. Maybe they don't feel secure, right? They feel like they're watching success happen, but for them it's just not happening. But then if you go to the right, it is happening. And they can see it. They're surrounded by it even. They feel safe. They feel accomplished in some way, you know? They have gratitude. And that bird on her hand, that bird is free, but it chooses to sit safely on her. So it's like she's calming everything around her, and she has this calming way, you know, that so the environment around her, the nature around her, it just flourishes, and it's quite peaceful, you know. She's a nurturer. What does Aquarius need to hear this week? Calling on love. Okay. Okay. So I'm seeing here that you may have been indecisive about something, but now you're definitely moving on from this. You're going to be moving forward and taking the right actions. That's what I see here with this card here, okay? This is the 8 of Wands. So this is fast movement. This is going to be happening this week. What does Aquarius need to hear? Speak to Aquarius, please. The week from the 17th of February. Aquarius. Aquarius, help me guide Aquarius, please. Okay, wow. So we have the King of Cups here. So we started off with the Queen of Cups, and now we have the King of Cups. So after you move forward this week, I feel like you will be attracting some stability here, something that is of substance, something that fills you, so it fulfills you in some way. And with the Page of Pentacles here, I feel like you can really trust that this is going to be something solid. So we have the King of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. So this can be this right here, this King of Cups and Page of Pentacles here. This can be some sort of news or some sort of reflection, some sort of, let me just get the focus for you. Yeah, some sort of reflection coming your way this week that is going to prove to be quite abundant. Maybe you're studying something, maybe you're refining, right, your skills. And you're definitely proving quite successful at this, because we have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. This could as well be that someone's messaging you that you feel is a lot like you, and you have a lot to give to each other. Okay, so I mean, it could be both, you know. So you're building that stability and your life is going in the right direction. Okay, so I'm seeing here that this definitely could be a relationship. That's the vibe that I'm getting here. Because we have the Hanged Man. And we also have the Fool. And I feel like you have got something here that if you follow it, right, because I know that you've been thinking right now, haven't you, about this? You've been trying to make a decision and you've really been taking your time, okay? And this could just be something very long term that you've always wanted and you've always thought was attainable in the future. You weren't quite sure when, but you knew. You were quite firm on your emotions on this one with the Queen of Cups. And this person here is coming in to fulfill that dream that you had. And you should follow this through. With the Fool here, this is you taking a leap of faith. So we have energies here of thinking things through and deciding, I'm going to go for this. And maybe it felt like a leap of faith, even though it was something that you've wanted for quite a while, you know? Maybe it felt like a leap of faith because maybe you just didn't believe it. Maybe you felt like it was too good to be true, right? Because we have the Queen of Cups here and we have the King of Cups. Yeah, this is exactly. So we have the Two of Pentacles here. So I'm seeing you really weren't sure about this. And I feel like that's just because you've been overthinking, perhaps. I mean, Pentacles to me can symbolize commitment and stability. So maybe in your past you've had something that maybe has made you doubt commitment. Not in yourself. I feel like you know that you are quite a committed and solid person, but maybe you really needed to see through this message here, through this Page of Pentacles this week, maybe something is confirming what you already know, which is this person is going to be loyal to you, be faithful, be committed, be abundant, right? Because the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, it's like in their hand, in his hand. That's the Ace of Cups right there. Overflowing emotion for you. I think overflowing emotion always, you know, in the future, because this is a king and a queen, right? So their world, they're ruling with this abundance. I mean, this is all about, Two of Pentacles is all about messages as well. It can be obstacles. And I feel like the obstacle here was you thinking that, you know, maybe just not having confidence. And I feel like you do have confidence in them, but you just overthink it so much. And it makes you doubt, right? So we have the King of Wands here. So this is a hard worker. This is someone that's grounded. Page of Pentacles, King of Cups, King of Wands. So they're quite rounded. Rounded and you know, this seems to me like someone that can offer you a life that is full of, I would say, the substance, definitely the substance that you want. Whatever you see as substance. And I feel like to you that's just commitment. Someone that takes the actions with you. You know, someone that goes out of their way to show you that they love you. And also someone that's abundant and emotionally intelligent. Definitely. I mean, this person here, this King of Wands, this is someone that's friendly. This is someone that's usually married, so this could mean that perhaps they are someone that you could marry. You see yourself marrying them. They see themselves marrying you. And they're honest. The King of Wands is honest. He will give you an honest opinion. And this is someone that will support you. This is a very masculine energy. So they're all about action. So maybe if in the past you've had someone that maybe didn't put enough effort into the relationship, this is someone with the King of Cups and the King of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. This is someone that's all about giving you what you wish, okay? And you're the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups, this is balanced, you know, because we have the King and the Queen. So I think you're definitely able, especially with the Queen of Swords as well, you're definitely able to reciprocate that. And I feel like this with the Fool here is telling you that you definitely should reciprocate this and you should put some action into this, you know. Especially this week, you've been, with the Two of Swords here and the Eight of Wands, you've wanted to make a decision. And I feel like what you need to hear is you're making the right decision in pursuing this. Because I see for you, I see a family, a very strong family, you know, a very secure family. So, okay, what have we got? Yeah, oh gosh, yeah, wow, beautiful. So we have the King of Pentacles here. And we have the Lovers. So it's like this King of Pentacles is looking at the Lovers, right? They're overseeing the Lovers. They're taking care of the Lovers. The King of Pentacles is someone you can rely on. This is someone that puts a lot of thought into everything they do. And because they do that, they master what they do. So in this case, they're mastering this relationship. They're putting everything they have into this relationship. All that the work they do is to support this relationship and fulfill both of you, and I guess make something that's long-term and sustainable, right? Well, I think for you, I'm just getting a sense of you can't believe it's true, right? But it's true. It's right there in front of you now. this King of Pentacles next to the Lovers. So this is love. This is someone that will give you a long-term love. I'm definitely feeling this for you, and I'm very happy for you. Because there's a lot of messages going on here. There's a lot of signs of something forming here, a connection. And I'm sensing that this is a conversation here. Maybe the start of a conversation. Or maybe even a deep conversation that's just enlightening to you. Because the King of Pentacles is intelligent. They bring with them a lot of intellectual stimulation, inspiration, you know, realizations. They're the master. They master their craft. And this Knight of Pentacles, which I'm really feeling like that's the King of Pentacles on that horse there. You know? This is someone that you could marry. And they're looking at the Lovers. Perhaps you're already married. You just feel like it's a first love connection, you know? This is your first love. First and only, you know, with that one pentacle in their hand as they're moving forward and looking at the Lovers. It's like first and only. Yeah. Okay, so I'm seeing here with the Two of Cups that this is a mutual feeling. These two people are sharing with each other and they're nurturing one another. And they each have their own cup to bring to the table, but they unite. And this came out with the Seven of Cups, and sometimes this can mean confusion, you know, too many options here, but I really have the sense here that you're narrowing down your ideas, right? So you've got all of this inspiration from each other for one, but also, so that's one side of it, right? So I feel like all of these cups are all of the different you know, things that you can create together, the life that you can create together in a good way. But what I'm really seeing it represent is a narrowing down from confusion and knowing that this is what you want, this is loyalty, and this is forever, and maybe coming to that realization now that this is something that is lifelong, because you want to stay in it for the long haul, don't you? Definitely. Through anything and everything, but I feel like here you have nothing to worry about. So this indecision, I feel like you know that you're making a decision, definitely. Yeah. A lot of love here. This is definitely a relationship. So this week, I feel like, yeah, okay, the Chariot's just popped out. I feel like this week, someone's going to be making a move here. Or you're really going to be working on driving that relationship in the right direction. Yeah. I'll put that over the Seven of Cups here, because I feel like that's what I was trying to say here, is you're narrowing down and you're really devoting yourself, you know? Definitely. Because you've got the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords energy. So I feel like, you know, this is your life as well. You know, maybe your life is coming together. You're getting your life in order. You know, you're getting your life together in a way that feels right. A way that feels secure. And you're definitely getting this feeling now this week, this urge going forward to move forward in the right direction with this relationship. And there's going to be success with this King of Cups and King of Wands. So I guess here, right, on the female side, you have the Queen of Cups, so definitely like a feminine and a masculine, right? So you have the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords on one side. So this is a person that's abundant in their emotions and their ideas. You know, especially their ideas. They have a lot of substance in their ideas. And then the King of Cups and the King of Wands here. So we have the King of Cups on this side as well. So someone that's abundant in their emotions and their feelings. And then the King of Wands. So they're the person that puts ideas into action, right? Because the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Swords here and the King of Wands, you know, they can work together, you know, in life. They can get through life together. And one of them, you know, they both complement each other quite well. It's like she can guide him and he can help her put those thoughts into action, and vice versa, you know. So it's like a real kind of thinking, action. You know, you've got both here. You've got both, you know. A lot of experience. And then you've got the cups as well, you know. You have the cups as well. So you've got everything. You've got the emotion, you've got the depth, you know, the intellectual depth, and you have the action. And I feel like this is everything you could have ever wanted. Well, this will be, should I say, right? Because you have to make this decision. If you haven't already made the decision. Or maybe you just need to put... you know, you need to just know that you deserve this, you know? You deserve this. And you're complimenting each other. Is there anything else that Aquarius? Yeah. Okay. So we have the Ten of Swords here. So you've definitely been through a lot, you know, that's made you feel perhaps indecisive at times. Whether this is too good to be true, right? But I feel now that these swords are coming out. And this is someone that can work through this with you. Someone that if you do decide to trust, they won't, you know, they won't be putting these swords in you. They won't. They'll be taking them out. Definitely. Because we have the Temperance card. And I feel like this is saying that this person is here And perhaps they are a soulmate or a twin flame. And they're here to complement you. You're here to support each other, and you're here to balance each other out. This isn't someone that's going to leave you feeling like the Ten of Swords. This is someone that will give balance to you, that will make you feel calm, that will make you feel like you can approach your dreams with this Nine of Pentacles. You can. You know, you don't have to feel like you're out in the cold. You know? That confidence will build over time. Because right now, I see, with the Seven of Wands, that you're a little bit guarded. Rightly so. Rightly so. But you are a little bit guarded. And if you let down your guard, you're worried, right? This is someone, that needs to take a leap of faith here, that feels like they're taking a leap of faith. But really, if you have a look here at the King of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Lovers, this is someone that's very firm and very secure in their actions. So I feel like you can depend on this person. And I feel like that's what you really needed to hear, Aquarius, today. For this week, from the 17th of February. Okay. So, I think... Okay, this is the End card. Okay, this is the Three of Swords. My Aquarius, I think you have a guarded heart. That's what I'm hearing. And I'm hearing here that you can take those swords out of your heart and you will love again. And this is going to be a stable love. You can take those swords out of your heart. Because like I said already, this is like a first love, you know? He's holding on to that one pentacle. Okay? He's holding on to that commitment. And this love, this is forever. And this is new. New, it will always feel new, you know, it will always feel like that first pure love. As long as you let it. You know, you have to let it in. So I'm seeing a lot of healing here. Definitely. But I'm seeing that if this is for you, if this reading is meant for you, then you're healing with the right person. And you do complement each other. Definitely, very much so. Lovely reading. I'm very happy for you. I feel like this is definitely what you need right now. And what you deserve, should I say. Okay, so that is Aquarius, February the 17th.